And I'll briefly show you some of the success stories in Romania. This is Bucharest one. It's the second biggest building so far in Romania, and it's quite challenging because in Romania we have a strong earthquake area, and the soil is very weak. We had a lot of casualties during 1977, and this was quite challenging because is very tall, 120 meters, and it's on top of the metro station. So they needed a lot of precision and control, and also we are not a very powerful economy, so we need also a very strict evaluation of the budget. So everything went very good. Allied Engineer is a company run by professors from the Technical University of Civil Engineering in Bucharest, and they've been working with ALLPLAN for more than 10 years. They have over 40 licenses. Another client of ours from Cluj area, from Romania, is Plan 31. They also used to have a precast factory, and they design a lot of projects. For precast project, mostly you see here retail shops in Constanța, some stadiums, where 3D is a must. And there's a lot of budget. So investing in BIM, it's very important. You can not go wrong with this kind of magnitude or this kind of money involved. So there are many projects. Both we have different companies. So engineers and architects collaborate very nice due to ALLPLAN. So it's actually a way of connecting them. And this is just an older project, so residential buildings and even small projects. It's still okay to do them in 3D. This is a secondary school, a gymnasium, and this has been done with ALLPLAN. You see an architecture model, the structure model, which looks not that nice, just like a skeleton. However, this is our job, and also the analysis model and the 3D reinforcement. So it's better to make everything, build it digitally and have a very good control than to have any surprises on site. And you've probably heard about data collaboration, because so far I've shown a lot about 3D and attributes, and I just promised that you can manage. We have a solution for your clients, for your customers, for investment, for the state, how they can access your BIM model without installing anything, without learning anything. And there's a solution for that, which is called BIM Plus. So what is this BIM Plus all about? It's about a common data environment that stores everything about your project. So instead of using boxes and holding a lot of papers that are hard to access, we have a platform in cloud that sustains the entire deliverables of everything that imply reports, documents, plans, execution plans, IFC models, 3D models coming from any software, and also then assigning special attributes like time planning. This is the 4D dimension of BIM, and then there's the 5D where we assign prices and budgets. So this can also handle within the BIM. Energy analysis is becoming a must due to the many infringements that appear due to global warming, and this is something we need to analyze for new projects by law. At least in Romania, for any new project, you need to provide how efficiently is the building considered. And 7D is the most important part, because as I said before, the design process is just a small part of a building's life. Most important part is how we maintain it, how we use it smart and efficient, and having the full detailed 3D module gives us a very good approach. So how does this platform actually look like? You don't need to install anything. You just need the browser, and you will access a link. So you access a link, and you go to this platform, choose your project, and then you have every information organized. So you can get IFCs from all the specialities, so all the stakeholders, you get their IFC models, and you get the very structured data, because sometimes even if you have a very rich data model, you cannot see the forest from the trees. You need to somehow be able to isolate. You want the full information, but at the same time it can be too much. If I just want to focus on the heating part of the building, I will choose a blue color. I can make cutouts, and imagine that this works even on your mobile phone. even on a tablet. You don't need to install anything. And what is BIM? BIM is not about making every small detail, mechanical detail. It's about providing enough information. You can double click on an item and attach to it the technical agreement of the element. You can get the warranty for it. You'll know exactly when you need to exchange that boiler, who provided it, who's responsible. And also you can see reinforcement. You can decide if you can position an extra opening there or how strong it is. So instead of looking through boxes to find the proper detailing plans, you have everything in 3D and have this on site with a tablet, or even after the building has been done, you know exactly everything where it is. And this is just something that designer already did for while making his design process, and it's just bringing the client something extra. So apart from the deliverables itself, which are the execution plans and reports, he has full control. And by control, I mean he can actually issue tasks and tell the designer what to do, what to change, when. And it's very important to get tasks from our client in written form, because the client is usually our friend and our worst enemy, because of his change of mind. He always wants changes. He always wants, but expects that we respect budget and time. So we need to have full responsibility from his side to assume that he made us make that change. He's responsible for that. So extending our deadlines and asking for much money shouldn't be something to be a problem of. The platform will actually track all this information. And also, it's a great way you can isolate. It's also for him a good tool, because you provide the full model, 3D model, and he can check the quantities at any point.